Hiya. So this is a very developer-specific need, or it's a pretty nerdy need if you aren't a developer. And what I want to highlight how to do here is how to find the tasks that your WordPress site is going to be doing in the background for you. These are sometimes referred to as WP cron tasks or something else. And you can kind of do it just because you're curious. In general, it's most useful if you're a developer trying to create scheduled tasks on a WordPress site. But even if you're not, it can be kind of fun to just see this and play with it. So there's this plugin called WP Crontrol by John Blackburn and other contributors. Don't miss that little subtle pun there. And so if I just install and activate this plugin, it gives me a bunch of kind of debug powers that you really don't need to have on a WordPress site, but are super cool to have. So if I have that plugin installed, I can now go to Tools and click on Cron Events. And this is a screen coming from Crontrol, and it tells me that Hustle, which is a plugin I'm using to run some email opt-in boxes, is going to do a personal data cleanup task once an hour, and I can actually make it run right now. And all of these listings, now if you're not a developer, this is where you're like, I don't understand potentially, but this is all stuff that your WordPress site just does in the background for you. And this can be really useful to debug or confirm why your site maybe gets slow at a particular time or anything like that. It really isn't necessary to do on most WordPress sites if you're not getting into that PHP code, but it's super useful to know about this plugin if you're ever in the position of working with the WP cron subsystem or scheduled tasks in WordPress is another way to say that. So I just want to highlight it real quick. We also have plenty of other tutorials on WPShout that go into more detail about what WordPress scheduled tasks are and how you work with them, but I just want to do a quick one to highlight how cool and powerful this Crontrol plugin is. Cheers.